Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Posted a short yesterday about the last 15-18 months, roughly. I started, for anybody who's new and doesn't know my story, at one point in time I was 428 pounds. Big boy. And through a journey of low carb, keto, then to carnivore, I worked myself down to around 217 pounds. So yeah, it works. And I was heavy on my channel here, Carnivore Diet Journey, for a good strong year, and I kind of let up because in February of 2025, I took a new position. I got a promotion to a management role. The hours, my hours changed. I went from like a 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. to 10 hours a day minimum, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that quickly escalated into way more hours than that a week. And then May of last year, my beautiful daughter was born. May of 2025, she was born. So, man, did things change fast. Work was intensely stressful. I had a lot to clean up. Had a lot of hiring to do, repositioning of people within the company I work for. And it was just extremely, and still to this day, it still has its moments, but it's stressful. And then my wife had, signs of complications about a month and a half, actually about 2 months prior to the birth of our daughter. So we were in and out of the hospital a lot. So, it was a lot going on in my life. And I think probably maybe this time last year, the summer of 2025, I really started kind of straying from hardcore carnivore, and I almost went keto for a little bit, but then I kind of went off the rails. I started giving into the cortisol, lack of sleep, stress combo, just the salty sweet cravings. I totally tumbled into some of that. Now, given with the stress and everything, I think I haven't officially weighed myself, but I think I probably put on about 30 or 35 pounds. And that's one thing I wanted to talk about today on this video. I wanted to let everybody know what I'm doing and how I'm going to break back into this, even with the crazy schedule and everything going on. So I started yesterday a 48-hour fast. Pardon me, I'm getting my water. But I started a 48-hour fast, and it's a water fast. So I'm going to do like an initial cleanse, and then I'm going to hop back on the train, the carnivore train. I'm getting back into it 100%. I'm not half-assing it. It's going to be back 100. I want to keep doing this channel. I want to keep producing videos and helpful tips, stories. I want people to share in the comments their stories. Before all this happened, I was, doing interviews with several other YouTubers about my lifestyle change and stuff. And honestly, that's part of the reason I haven't really been posting much. I've honestly been ashamed. I've been ashamed that I went astray, and I put so much into it, and I kind of felt like I let everybody down that has been pulling for me and has been watching and subscribing. And I felt kind of ashamed, but that's over. I'm here to tell you right now that I'm back in the saddle, and I'm not back in the saddle 10%, 20%, or 30%. It's like 120%. This fast right here, I'm going to do a good cleanse, and I'm going to get back on the saddle and ride off into that carnivore sunset, baby. and I want you guys to tag along. If this is the first thing you've ever seen from me, it's kind of a weird time to bust in, but I'm glad you're here, because you can go look at my past videos. I've got a lot of good information, a lot of good stuff I've shared, a lot of facts. You know, there's a lot of people who've been there along the way, you know, a lot of people who have inspired me, you know, got me into this journey and helped me out. And I want to do the same. So, needless to say, after a crazy year and a half of, I'd say really a year of kind of not really doing what I should do, pardon me, I'm hopping back on the lifestyle that I was on for over a year and felt the best I have ever in my life. And that's the driving force behind that. Not only that, but my family. I want to be healthy for them. I want to clear the brain fog. There you go. Brain fog. I want to be the best me that I can be. And you know, the weight loss is just a bonus. It's really about how this makes you feel when you're on the proper human, or as Dr. Ken Berry, one of my biggest influences, and I support him fully, the proper human diet of, you know, ancestral eating. I can't wait to get back to feeling the energy and the natural burst of energy, and without needing all the caffeine and the supplements. And I'm ready to sleep good again. I'm ready to feel like, man, it's hard to explain the feeling you get, the natural energy, because we're all so used to this American lifestyle of just hustle and bustle, rush, energy drink, coffee, rush, sleep like crap, rinse and repeat, get up and do it all over again. And there's more to this life than that, guys. There's so much more. And I am very thankful for everyone that's still subscribed and everyone that's still watching, because this is no easy feat. And if you need support, you need to watch these videos. You need to like and subscribe to this and other people who are doing it. It's not a small niche family. This is a lifestyle that a lot of people have adapted and have hung on to for years. And there's a lot of stories just like mine of people who've been on it for a year and a half, 2 years, 3, 4 years, and have slipped because life circumstances threw them a curveball and they gave in to the cortisol, lack of sleep, just gave into the cravings again, which cortisol is a huge factor in that. I don't care if you believe that or not. If you don't sleep good and your stress levels get high and you don't manage it with diet and exercise, the cortisol levels will, it will be the devil on your shoulder telling you to buy those sweets and buy those chips and buy those Danishes and donuts, and it'll get you. And you got to be strong. And I gave in, and I gave in. I didn't give in like 110%, but I gave in enough to put on about 30 pounds from where I was when I was like hardcore into this. So this video, it seems like I'm rambling, and I kind of am, but I just wanted to let you guys know my plan and let you know where I've been. I'm about 16 hours into a 48-hour fast right now, just doing water. Pardon me. That's good though. Just doing water, and mainly focusing on this first initial phase, cleansing and getting back to carnivore, planning out everything. You know, if you don't have a plan, I think you'll fail. And that's what I'm doing right now, getting everything planned and sorted. And I'm going to continue to to hammer this out and become successful again. This is going to be amazing. So stick around. There's going to be way more videos coming, shorts, long form, you name it. So subscribe and follow me and get inspired. And go back and watch some of my old videos. You'll see my weight loss. I have multiple videos, shorts. I've got some long forms where I show you where I was 428 versus now. It's a hell of a journey, guys, but it's so worth it. And like I said, the weight loss, it's amazing, and it helps you out health-wise, especially when you have sleep apnea and you're pre-diabetic, your A1C's going nuts. It's just unbelievable how it reduces inflammation and pretty much cures all these ailments that we have. But go back and check out some of the videos. You'll see me explain a lot of it on how it helped me go from where I was to where I am and to where I'm going. So please hang around. And if you're starting, awesome. Get back in it with me. If you're already there, I appreciate your support. And let's do this. I'm going to be posting more. I'm going to keep you guys up to date. And I'm going to be sharing maybe even some meal stuff I'm doing, you know. The basics of carnivore. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Plus, you know, people throw in lean meats and fish. You know, fish has got great omega-3 fatty acids, but acids. But if you got to maintain the fat. Your body goes from using glycogen or sugar for fuel to using your stored fat plus the fat you put in when you diet as fuel versus sugar. You want them ketones to get rid of all that body fat. The ketones turn your body into a fat burning machine. Ketosis, that's what it's all about. But I will quit rambling. I'm 16 hours into a fast, trying to keep myself full on water, doing a cleanse. Stick around. Watch this happen. I can't wait. I'm so excited to be back. It's been tough. It's been a tough year. It's been tough. But I'm more than thankful for everyone watching and everyone that subscribes, likes, comments, shares their story. I'm so thankful. So, with that being said, I will leave you and I will check in soon. Thank you all so much. Peace and love and light. And let's do it.